Hello there, my very good friends. On today's wrestling news, the real reason WWE suspended Drew McIntyre.
The exact moment AEW soured on Newell and Miranda Alize has been revealed.
Somehow, John Cena is an Intercontinental Champion for the first time ever.
And new Tag Team Champions were crowned in the Raw main event. I'm Adam Wilborn.
I'm Andy H. Murray. The H stands for Hate-thousand, of course.
Have you seen people have started suggesting H's in the comments?
They're back.
Yeah.
They're back. I do need some new words.
Yeah.
I've used just about all of the words.
Someone even asked Grok what the H in Andy H. Murray stands for. Good luck with that one.
Well, I wonder what it said, actually. Yeah. That might be quite fun.
Anyway, this is the news.
I might ask it. It's definitely going to get it wrong.
Yeah.
Let's kick this one off by talking about Drew McIntyre. He was suspended by WWE in kayfabe, obviously.
What?
Yeah, he's not popped a wellness or beat someone up backstage or anything, you know? He's not done any of that.
Playing more the referee, so...
Yeah, I mean, if he turned up in a Rangers shirt, I would suspend him. I'd be like, nah, too far. Get out of here, Drew. However, the real reason he has been suspended by WWE is because he's going to film a movie.
Ooh.
He's going to be away for a little while, and this is the story that Creative came up to cover for that, basically. So this is from Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, just confirming that they knew Drew was going to be going, so he's going to do this movie. We need a storyline explanation for why he's not going to be around for a while. He beats up a referee.
Claymore's the referee's
Claymore the referee's head off after interfering in the match. What a rude man. What a rude man. He was also dressed like Andrew WK for some reason. That was
I haven't had a theory on that, actually.
It's party. He's been partying hard.
Partying hard. Or is he Backstreet Boy, maybe?
Or he's reprising the Mordecai gimmick. Who knows? Who knows?
We can but dream.
We can but dream. But yeah, that's the reason. Now, we don't know it's this movie for sure, but if you put two and two together, it probably is.
Braveheart, obviously.
Braveheart remake. He's played
Braveheart too.
Yeah, it's got an actual Scottish guy in the lead this time. I mean, I'd welcome that, personally. I know he's doing a new Highlander movie. Highlander movie. Yeah. So he is Angus MacLeod. Of course. It's like,
what?
He is. He actually auditioned for the role of Jock McHaggart. But then,
So we're going to for you. Actually,
Willie Shortbread.
Angus MacLeod.
Willie Shortbread's been taken by groundskeeper Willie, actually. But yeah, he's the brother of Henry Cavill's Connor MacLeod, and this was announced back in September. Yeah, I mean, we'll wait and see. We'll see if he ends up, how long he's gone for, or if he turns up back in time for War Games or something like that. I hope he doesn't, because, I think that, even if he doesn't need, a few months to film the movie, I think it's more fun when people take longer time out, because they come back and I miss them more, personally. So, look, get paid, make a living, all of that stuff, but sometimes a bit of an absence is good. So hopefully this is a nice little break and he comes back renewed, refreshed, rejuvenated, and with a Claymore and a haggis on his shoulder.
He's allowed to say that, I'm not.
Yeah, when you do it, it's a hate crime. So that's what the H stands for.
It's pretty cool though. That I had no idea there was a Henry Cavill Highlander film coming out.
You keep going. I'm going to ask Grok about the H.
Okay, you do that. But yeah, really exciting to hear about that. And yeah, I mean Angus MacLeod is kind of the perfect role.
It's the most Scottish name ever.
McIntyre. But I absolutely agree. It was sort of necessary for Drew to go away for a bit if he hadn't won the title at Saturday night's main event. Some people fantasy booking that, obviously. But yeah, I think a suspension is the best thing you could possibly do right now. And I agree. Don't bring him back for War Games. Arguably, don't bring him back in 2025. I think he's sensational. You know, in my opinion, he had the greatest feud of 2024 with CM Punk. But he's a bit stale as a character now, I think it's fair to say, especially with how many times, it's not his fault, but how many times he's fallen short in a title match. So go away, have him come back, have him return as a babyface if possible. You probably have to do something.
Yeah, he just kicked the referee's head off.
Prior to that. But fast track a babyface turn and have him back in the Rumble for me.
Yeah, do something else, do something different, do something fresh. Speaking of fresh, Grok has been on.
Go on.
To be fair, right, I said yo Grocker. What does the H stand for in Andy H. Murray? says, "Yo, Andy H. Murray, after digging through your X post, loving the wrestling riffs, by the way, what? I spotted your Christmas 2024 gem. The H stands for ho ho ho. That's the official word straight from the source, pure seasonal gold." So there you go. The H stands for ho ho ho. That's what my parents christened me when I was born. Christmas was the only thing they had in mind.
Yeah.
There you go. Thanks, Grok.
Mince pies to the office today, then.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's a bit early, but why not?
Never too early for a mince pie for me.
Why not? Grok is useless.
I
That's
hate
the
AI
news story.
so much, yeah.
What was the Ridge Holland stuff? It was like, hey, how much? Hey, Grok, how much money is Ridge Holland worth? Oh, he's worth £30 million. But it's just a load of shit.
Think of a number.
we literally
started before we start filming properly. We
you know what?
Editor.
Let's let that one fly today. See what happens.
Yeah.
Why not? Sorry, kids.
Ryan.
Sorry, kids.
Sorry, Ryan, again. Right, let's have some more on this Newell, Miranda Alize story. Obviously, everyone's been talking about it since the weekend when they walked out on Collision for reasons. The reason they gave was they didn't want to work a match that was only 3 minutes. More details coming in from Fightful on this one. There was the live stream that we reported on where we talked about Newell, for example, giving her side of the story. A number of AEW talent and staff reached out about the situation. It was claimed to Fightful Select that Bryan Danielson even spoke with Nixon and Miranda and wasn't thrilled about the match, about the way the match went on November 1st. That was the match with Megan Bain and Marina Shafir.
Yeah.
Wasn't the goal that AEW had. Newell spoke with Fightful and adamantly denied this, saying she'd never met Danielson. A number of women in the AEW and RH locker room contacted Fightful to express their frustration as well, saying, look, we'd have loved to have 3 minutes on Collision, so don't look a gift horse in the mouth, basically. But the most common thing that Fightful have heard is that nobody would have found out about this situation had Miranda Alize not tweeted, "We have so much to say," before Collision even started.
Yeah.
Started retweeting criticism of their booking. Common belief was actually things ended smoothly. Like Nixon said, that they went, "This doesn't really work for us. If we're going to do 3 minutes, this might as well not bother. Give the opportunity to someone else." And AEW said, "Fair enough. See you later," sort of thing. Now that was all kicked off, obviously, with all the social media backlash and all this talk that has exploded in the last few days. Yeah, it's not a smooth relationship anymore. A number of talent have attempted to reach out, but yeah, it's not sounding great, this whole situation. It gets worse and worse by the day. Yeah, and there's so many small things within this that if they hadn't happened, this would not have been a thing at all. No. Number one, like we spoke about yesterday, maybe just tell them in advance that they're only doing a 3-minute match. That would have saved a lot of time. Number two, the tweet apparently setting people off. Yeah. Just don't tweet. It's good advice in any life situation. Never tweet. Because I think most of the time, if someone is, I don't remember if they were advertised for that match or not. Yeah. But let's say they were, and suddenly they're replaced. My brain, a bit like when someone got replaced on Dynamite last week with Mina Shirakawa, Queen Aminata. My brain immediately goes, probably some sort of injury. Sure, yeah. Unless you add fuel to that fire, that's kind of as far as it goes. Yeah, exactly. And also, it's like, with all due respect, like they were coming in as an enhancement tag team and they're unsigned on Collision, which is the fifth most watched wrestling show of the week, right? It's not like Cody Rhodes has been replaced in the WrestleMania main event, right? No. It would have flown under the radar. I feel like this is a small issue that has become a giant storm by decisions that have been made along the way, and it has probably nuked either of their chances of getting back for the foreseeable future, at least. I wouldn't rule that out forever because it's wrestling. The Ultimate Warrior went back to WWE. Anything is possible. Yeah. But yeah, some bad decisions have been made here, and I don't care who's right and who's wrong, quite frankly. Like, I don't work there. I don't give a damn. No. But yeah, it's quite clear now that details are coming out that some of these choices have not been the best. And they've made that. Like the Danielson stuff, I have no idea what to make of because Newell just said it isn't true. So it's like you got the sources saying one thing and
the reporter's job is to pass on what their sources have said. But Nixon has denied it. They denied a bunch of stuff on the live stream as well. So I don't know, man. It just seems like the storm in the teacup has flown out of the teacup.
Yeah.
And now we're all in this storm. And if we just put a raincoat on, it'll go away.
Yeah, and have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I genuinely think, it's best for everybody if we just, right, isn't it just best for everyone? AEW, Miranda, Nixon, everybody. We just draw a line under all this and
let's just move on. Yeah, let's just move on. It's just weird. There's a stupid new detail every day, and it's like, I'm sure this is a thing that 3 months later, everybody involved will look at and go, that was stupid, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, and they'll all move on with their careers and lives, and the world will keep spinning, and Thomas Hitzelsberger will keep scoring from 20 yards, probably.
Der Hammer.
I
was at one of his goals. He was lethal.
Was that one of his goals? Like his live aid or something? To be fair, he used to as well. Like, he would just hit it hard regardless of where he was. Thomas Hitzelsberger could be a yard out and he would still rip the goal off for no reason, just because he's Der Hammer.
Shout out to Thomas Hitzelsberger.
Yeah. Hope he's well. Hope he's up. Well, I wonder what he's up to these days.
Probably coaching. They usually do that afterwards, don't they?
The real Big Tom. Let's talk about John Cena. He's the Intercontinental Champion for the first time in his whole ass life.
This was awesome. This was such a good start to Raw.
It's crazy to me that he's been wrestling for 500 years and this is the first one. It is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
However, it was a big deal, obviously, because it was the first time. And it also makes him a true Grand Slam champion in WWE.
Like The Miz.
He's held... I mean, I don't recall him holding the 24/7 title. Did he?
No, they wouldn't have besmirched his legacy with that one.
So he's not a real Grand Slam, is he? Was he ever...
Just go and fish it out the bin that Nikki didn't drop it in.
Was he ever cruiserweight champion?
He missed the bin. It was so cursed, that title, apart from the first champion. That was awesome. Okay.
Anyway. Who was the first?
Titus O'Neil.
Of course, yeah. Legend. Nice man, by all accounts.
Lovely bloke.
But yeah, this was John Cena's last Raw in Boston, so it was a big occasion. He was introduced at the top of the show by a man who hates the spotlight.
Yeah.
Triple H, obviously. He just can't stand going out there, guys. He hates it.
Push him out there.
Triple H introduced him. Cena was getting into it. He's in his home crowd. He's flowing. He's interrupted by that little brat, Dominic Mysterio.
The future goat.
And then Triple H, Mysterio was basically like, I could beat you in any era, old man, you old fogey. Yeah, you old codger, coffin dodger, whatever else there is. There's Welsh. Well, that's the Welsh flag, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought so. Speaking of Nixon, Newell, there you go. She's Welsh, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Triple H made the match there and then. They wrestled it and John Cena won. I'm not going to list all the moves. You can watch ups and downs and listen to the podcast later on. But yeah, it's Cena's first win. First IC title win of his career. It means that belt's probably going to be on the line in his last match because he's only got 3 appearances left.
Yes.
One of those is the last match. One of those might be War Games, who knows. They announced 3-on-3 last night, which doesn't sound like many people.
Not enough.
We'll see what comes of that. And then one more, you'd imagine. Cena also
announced...
Next
week, MSG.
There you go.
That's where he
puts it in his food. And then you also had a cool announcement from Cena on the show where he confirmed basically that Saturday night's main event is going to be a bunch of NXT wrestlers fighting established people. That's a cool idea.
Yes.
Put the new people over. So the tournament rumbles on. I still reckon Gunther's winning that.
What a first round match that is, by the way. Gunther versus Javon Evans.
We literally booked that exact match last week. So there you go. Pretty good. Pretty good from us. Pretty good job.
Another mystery opponent this time.
Ourselves on the back.
Don't worry, that's what the Raw podcast is going to be there for today. And a mystery opponent for Solo Sikoa.
Ooh.
Lots of mysteries at the
moment. I like
moment.
Mystery opponents, man.
It means Matt Cardona and Joe Hendry, probably, but still.
It's a Solo Sikoa match as well, so it's,
Yeah.
It's probably going to be quite
MFT's
bad.
so over on 50% of this office, right?
Yeah.
50% of this show as well. But this was, I genuinely loved that opening of Raw. Like, we knew he was opening the show, obviously. Great to have Triple H, obviously, share that spotlight with him. And when Dominic's music hit, kind of as we called, to be honest, on the Raw preview, I was like, this is perfect. And just a lovely moment to have him finally win that IC title. And it works well, like you say.
In Boston, too. Yeah. And Dom's been champion since WrestleMania, for goodness sake. So, long reign. Long enough, right?
And he's still the AAA Mega Campeon, of course. So he's still got that.
King of Mexico.
He's gonna. I mean, his dad just tweeted "lol," didn't he? And he was one of the first people to congratulate John Cena on being his son.
Yeah, he's like that laughing lizard meme.
Yeah,
like, that lizard going,
and they coming out of his mouth.
That's Rey Mysterio. He's the yellow bald guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
legend of the game.
Yeah. But it was a very eventful episode of Raw, as Andy alluded to. We had the men's War Games announcement. We had John Cena winning the IC title. We had, spoilers, but why are you watching the news? Rusev and Sheamus advance in the John Cena tournament. And in the main event, it was the women's tag team titles on the line. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defending against the Kabuki Warriors. And Asuka and Kairi Sane are your new champions. I believe this is their third reign with the belts. They won after interference from Nia Jax and her new best friend, Lash Legend. They got involved as basically Charlotte was about to win the match with a figure eight. Loads of distractions, and as a result of that, Asuka drops Charlotte and Kairi hits the insane elbow. 1, 2, 3. New women's tag team champions. Post-match, Asuka and Kairi saying like, "What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you want to help us kick the crap out of Charlotte and Alexa?" They're like, "Sounds good, pal." They do that. Io Sky tried to make the save. She gets beaten down, and then hit. Rhea Ripley returned with a face mask and yelled, "War Games!" Women's War Games is set. This is the third reign for the Kabuki Warriors, and Flair and Bliss had held the titles, of course, since SummerSlam.
There you go. I mean, this has been a really good run for rehabilitating Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
I think above all else. Because, I mean, PR-wise, she was not in a great spot heading into and coming out of WrestleMania because of all the stuff in that Tiffany Stratton feud, which was one of the most monetizable things of the year. So thank you for that, Queen.
Never dull, was it?
No, I love Charlotte Flair. I love the chaos that sometimes follows her.
I might have to rewatch that Mania match again.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we didn't get the full experience of it in the crowd.
I think I'd rather watch the promo again, to be honest. Whole thing was crazy. So yeah, it's been a worthwhile project for that.
Yeah.
And she's done a really good job. So has Alexa. Maybe finally now we can have payoff to the ultimate unfinished storyline of Charlotte Flair ripping Lily up after Extreme Rules. Was it 2022?
I don't know. I tried to erase all that from my mind, to be honest.
Charlotte killed that. She beat Alexa and then she killed Lily.
Yeah.
And Lily's back now. What happened? How did that?
Well, exactly.
Yeah. Come on. We need to finish this story.
That's the big story heading into WrestleMania.
I thought this was the storytelling promotion. People keep telling me it is. What's going on? Get your Martin Scorsese's out. This is ass.
I'm always happy to hit Io Skies in War Games as long as she brings a bin with her.
Yeah,
I love that spot.
Can't be doing with War Games, man. I'm so done with it. But
well, good news, it's Blood and Guts later on this week.
This is we're getting four of these flipping matches in a week, man. What the heck? Good grief. Anyway, maybe you still like them. If you do, you're not wrong. We just have different flavors of ice cream.
Subjective, isn't it? Yeah.
What's
your favourite flavour of ice cream?
Mint chalk chip. Easy, basic bitch answer.
Yeah,
but
I get that.
It's good.
I'm a raspberry ripple guy myself.
Of course.
But let us know your favourite ice cream flavour in the comments section below. Or your thoughts on, the wrestling news we've talked about. Either or.
Yeah. Shouts to Mary's Milk Bar in Edinburgh. They do would you like a chocolate and salted peach that is also bark from a tree?
What?
And then somehow tastes nice. It's mental. They have the best flavors in the world. It's unbelievable. Would you like a discarded Roundtree wine gum? That's not even the right company, is it?
I don't know.
Never mind. The
fruit pastel?
Yeah, there you go. Discarded fruit pastel wrapper and Scottish broth flavored soup.
Jesus.
That's ice cream. It's great. It works. I don't know how they do it. Yeah. Wizards. Shouts to Mary.
If you're watching Mary, why not check out this video right here?
See you later.
Bye.
Algorithm.